Duncan would not stop grumbling. He grumbled that he wasn't polished enough. He grumbled that he was overworked. Most of all, he grumbled about the fat controller. "I'm ashamed of you, Duncan," said Skarloey. "Thank goodness it's too late." "What is Rheneas?" "Rheneas saved our railway," replied Skarloey. "Please tell us about it," said Peter Sam. "No," began Skarloey. "It was before you came here. Things were bad. Rheneas and I had to keep the trains running, or our railway would have to close." "How awful," murmured Peter Sam. "I tried hard," continued Skarloey, "but my old neck ached. Rheneas understood. It's your turn now, he'd tell me. He was often short of steam, but he always struggled to his viaduct and rested there. "I must stop between stations," he'd say. "The passengers wouldn't like it." "Sure," huffed Duncan. He had stopped on a station and hadn't cared at all. "Passengers," continued Skarloey, "get cross if you stop at the wrong places, because passengers are pricks. Rheneas stopped in a wrong place once, and this is what happened." One wet and windy afternoon when the rails were damp, Rheneas was travelling home with a full train. There were even passengers in the train. It wasn't a comfortable ride at all. Rheneas's wheels kept slipping, and it was a steep climb. At last, his wheels gripped the rails again. "The worst is over," he thought. "Now we're away." But they weren't. "I've got cramp," he groaned. And Rheneas stopped on the loneliest part of the line. His driver examined him carefully. "Your jam has jammed. We need to reach the next station. Do you think you can still get us there?" "I'll try," replied Rheneas. Rheneas did his best. "If I fail," he thought to himself, "the passengers will be cross and the railway will close." And he failed. "I've got cramp," he groaned. The passengers were furious. They told everyone what a bad railway it was. "The railway will close." And, smiled Skarloey, "the railway closed." "How awful," murmured Peter Sam. "Sure," huffed Duncan. He hadn't cared at all. The next day, Rheneas came home. All the engines were there to greet him. Henry was cross. Edward pushed his truck to the siding where he was lifted onto his rails. This was the signal for a chorus of whistles from engines large and small. Everyone was happy, even Henry. And Rheneas was the happiest of all. "You know," he whispered to Skarloey, "I look like a load of scrap iron."